Welcome everybody to another episode of the Drunken Hubby. I'd like to invite you to hit that subscribe button and tap that bell icon so you can select notifications and turn them on, and then smash that like button while you're at it. So this week we're going to do things very different. I'm going to do a sober episode this week, and we're going to talk about something kind of serious. So for a lot of us, alcohol is a means of relaxation, fun, socializing, or whatever it is that you like to do with it for those of you that drink. But for many other people out there, it's a lot serious. It's a lot more serious than that. So many people die every year from alcohol addiction. You know, there's a lot of people out there struggling because they have an addiction to alcohol, they have dependency on it, and it gets in the way of their lives. It interferes with their jobs, their families. It can lead people to suicide, depression, and lots of other things, homelessness, other addictions, for those that just can't seem to keep a handle on their consumption. And still others, even though they're intoxicated, they choose to get behind the wheel of a car or a truck or another vehicle. And more often than not, someone's life is claimed as a result of that. So it's a very serious thing. According to the World Health Organization website, worldwide, more than 3 million people die yearly just from alcohol poisoning, alcohol abuse. So this week, I'm going to go sober and try to give some encouragement to those of you that are out there, you're struggling with your addiction, your demons. It's okay to ask for help. The first step in order to getting help and getting better is being able to realize, recognize, and admit that you have a problem and that you need help. And until you can do that first step, you're not going to really be able to pull out of it. There are resources available to you. There are hotlines. There's Alcoholics Anonymous. Therapists can help. Talk to a family member or a friend or co-worker. There's somebody out there that can help you get through it. It's a struggle, and I'm not going to say it's easy, because it's not. It's hard, especially when so much of socializing nowadays has a lot of alcohol intertwined with it deeply. You know, ball games, there's alcohol. Races, there's alcohol. Any other kind of sports event, there's always beer. Cookouts and holidays, there's beer and alcohol. And it's very prevalent wherever you go. You can't even go to a store most of the time without seeing alcohol. So yeah, I understand it's hard. And then for some people, they use alcohol as an escape. I've been there. I know what that's like. You know, before my Emmy, I was in a very, very dark place. She helped pull me out of it. But yeah, some people use that as a means to escape their reality, because it's the only thing they can think of. It's really hard. And then maybe someone's escaping grief. Maybe something traumatic happened in the past. Maybe they have a sense of guilt about something. There's no way of telling what it is. But a lot of people have some kind of trigger that causes them, or that they use to drink. And they use their drinking as a crutch to kind of help themselves through it. The problem is that drinking then has gotten control of them, and they have no longer control of it, and they need help. But I'm here to say that it's not hopeless. It's not impossible. Yes, it's hard. But anything worth doing is never going to be easy to do. That's just a part of life. Life is supposed to be a challenge. It's not supposed to be easy. But that's not an excuse to go and kill yourself. Even the slow death, the alcohol poisoning. Someone out there needs to hear this. And I'm really hoping that I can help get through to you in some way or another. Someone in your life cares. Someone where you're at cares. But the thing with depression, even with alcohol abuse, a lot of it's rooted in depression. Nobody knows entirely what you're going through until you tell them. Find somebody, someone that you can trust. Tell them, sit them down. Say, hey, can I please vent to you? Can I please just say what's on my heart? Say what's in my mind without being judged for a moment, and let me vent this. So there's someone in your life that can do that. I promise you. Nobody should have to suffer like that. Nobody's truly alone. No matter what the devil might try to make you think, it's a lie. He is the father of all lies. He doesn't want you to be reunited. He doesn't want you to realize your full potential and your full strength. He doesn't want you to be at your peak, because that's a threat to him. Someone cares. You gotta cut through all that haze. You gotta cut through that drunken haze that you're in, that depression you might be. You gotta cut through it. Reach out to somebody. Have them pull you out of it. You can do it. A lot of people don't realize that, you know, sometimes being an alcoholic and being depressed are hand in hand. Sometimes the one can cause the other. Sometimes you're depressed because all you're doing is drinking. Sometimes all you're doing is drinking is because you're depressed. Whatever your reason for your addiction, fight that demon. You can win. You can win. But you gotta fight. It's not gonna be easy. But you gotta do it. You gotta get up. You gotta fight it. You swing hard and don't stop. If you gotta give up the alcohol, do it. Do it. Chances are, if you're one of those people that can't handle your alcohol, then you need to leave it alone. Period. If you get overboard with it just from drinking a little, don't drink. If you don't know how to stop, then don't drink. If you're a person who gets mean and violent, don't drink. You don't need to be drinking. I'm sorry, but it's true. Look, I'll pray for all of you out there that are dealing with substance abuse, because I know it's a real thing. That is a real epidemic that we're going through, and there's help out there, and I'll pray that you find your help. So in honor of that, I'm going to go sober this week, not drinking this episode. I hope you'll join me in that and reach out to somebody that you think might need help, or leave a comment below if you're one of them people that need help or just want to talk. I'm here for you. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Bye.